All right, back out here at Collier Seminole State Park, and this is the dredge. This thing cut a path 50 miles long, or excuse me, took 50 years for them to do it. Cut across all the way through the Everglades, one big scoop at a time. This is kind of a diagram of and explains to you how it works. You can find a lot of this information online too at the State Park Service website for this park. This thing's big, massive, heavy. It says the walking dredge, the Bay City crawler or walking dredge built in Bay City, Michigan, was one of several types of dredges used to build the Tamiami Trail in the 1920s. It looks primitive to us, but in its day it was regarded as a mighty machine that had performed an engineering marvel, the construction of a highway through the trackless Everglades and Big Cypress Swamp connecting Tampa with Miami. One scoop at a time. It's 33 feet in span, 12 feet, 40 feet long. Now, okay, they describe it a little bit too much, I think. Let's just say it's big. Worked 18 hours a day. This thing is huge. You got a picture. If you've ever been down in the Everglades, you got a picture. Nothing out here. No road out here. And this thing out here with sure numerous people, obviously, operating this thing and dragging it through the swamp so people could get from Naples to Miami. This kind of gives you a hand look in here if you were operating this here, and you would be standing here watching these things all turn and the scoop way up front there, scooping stuff out. So if you can imagine how wide this thing is, and you can see the rollers in the front. So this thing would walk through slowly, and the boom in the front, the scoop, and the boom would go side to side, taking scoops of the stuff out. So this is quite a historical thing for what this thing did in its time. In 1924. So that is the walking dredge. This is also in the National Registry of Historic Items. So even from a distance here, you can see how big it is. So once again, if you've ever been down at the Everglades, or even if you haven't, just pull a map up, an aerial view, and look at where Tamiami Trail crosses through the Everglades and Big Cypress Swamp, and picture no road. And then look at the distance across and picture this thing crawling through to make the road. Pretty amazing. Pretty amazing. So there's the walking dredge. All right, well, we're going to move on here to our next thing. So we'll see you out there.